I'm going to share with you my discography of this excellent band and excellent artist. Stick around. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping a great day today. It is Tuesday morning. No coffee, but I have some Pepsi. I hope everyone's doing well. Cheers, everyone. This is going to be about a band and an artist that I don't hear a lot about. Maybe people do talk about this band and artist, but I just don't see many videos on here. So I'm going to try and give them some loving and talk a little bit about the albums that I have from this artist. And it is Santana, the amazing American rock band from San Francisco, California, formed in 1966 by, of course, the great, amazing Carlos Santana, who you know just by hearing one note from his guitar. He's got that unique sound, just like so many other artists out there. Before I continue, yes, I'm going to continue my look at the 70s. I've got 1976 lined up to air on Wednesday, 77 on Thursday, probably 78 on Friday maybe, and then finish up on Saturday on number 79. So just to let you know, I'm still working on those things. I haven't forgot about those ones, but I wanted to get this one out of the way. I've been wanting to do something on Santana for a while. So, after the band's appearance on Woodstock, that really boosted their profile, their career, gave them critical acclaim. Their performances were fantastic, and it just boosted them commercially and into the limelight, so to speak. They've released 27 studio albums in their career. I don't have nearly that many. I'm not going to show you everyone that I don't have either. They won numerous awards, including 8 Grammy Awards, 3 Latin Grammy Awards. The band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. 3 of Santana's albums have been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame: Abraxas in 1999, the original Santana in 2012, Supernatural in 2025. And 1 song has been inducted into the Latin Grammy Hall of Fame, Oye Como Va, in 2001. Fantastic, all fantastic stuff. I do have Santana, the debut album by the group, released August 22nd, 1969. It is fantastic. It's amazing. Evil Ways, Jingle, Soul Sacrifice, Waiting, Persuasion, You Just Don't Care. It's got also, this one has also 3 bonus tracks on it from Woodstock: Savior, Soul Sacrifice, and Fried Neck Bones. You've got Greg Raleigh on lead vocals, Hammond organ, and piano. He went on to form part of Journey as well. This one was listed 150 on the list of 500 greatest albums of all time, and I totally agree. I've got to kind of hide this one for the YouTube people. This is Abraxas. Trying to get rid of the glare there. There you go. The second album by the Santana Band, released September 23rd, 1970. Became the band's first album to be in the top 200 Billboard charts in the States. In 2020, Rolling Stones ranked this one 334 on the list of 500 greatest albums of all time as well. Black Magic Woman, Oye Como Va, Samba Pati. Hope You're Feeling Better. It's just a fantastic, fantastic album. Greg Raleigh again on keyboards and lead vocals. Then we have another fantastic album, Santana 3. Obviously the third album by the band. September 24, 1971. The band was at its peak, both commercially and musically. This is the first one to feature 16-year-old, imagine 16-year-old Neil Schon on this album. No One to Depend On, Taboo, Everybody's Everything, Jungle Street, Everything's Coming Our Way, Gumbo. Fantastic stuff. This one has Live at the Fillmore West in 1971 on it as well. with another 11 tracks on it. It's fantastic, fantastic CD. And then I have Welcome. This is the 5th album by the band. Sorry, it's upside down. Welcome. 1973 release. More of a jazz fusion filled album. At this point in the band's career, Greg Raleigh had left along with Neil Schon to form Journey. So they were replaced by Tom Coster, Richard Kermode, and Leon Thomas. John McLaughlin does a guest appearance on this one as well, with the song Love, Devotion, Surrender. It's a jazz record with rock elements. Not a rock record at all, but it's still got that Latin music mixed in with it. Still, I like it. This one was on Peter Dunn's Vinyl Museum on Bloor Street in Toronto. That's kind of cool. So yeah. Then we have, this is Barboletta, the 6th album by the band. Just like Welcome, it's another jazz fusion type of album. 1973 release. Lots of percussion, saxophone, keyboards. Some awesome lengthy solos by Carlos. Lots of funky guitar on this one as well. It's really good listen for sure. Then we have Festival, the 8th album by Santana. January 1977. You got the title track Carnival, Let the Children Play, Give Me Love, Let the Music Set You Free, Revelations, Reach Up, The River, Try a Little Harder. It's fantastic stuff. I love the inner sleeve as well. And then there is Marathon, the 11th album by the band. This was kind of a commercial slide. It didn't do that well successfully commercially, even though they had a top 40 hit, You Know That I Love You. But it didn't do all that well. Alex Lingertwood, I think he's a Scottish singer, is on lead vocals at this point in time. That's the one thing. Santana went through a ton of lineup changes. Yeah. There's the. But I don't play this one much. Actually, I can't remember the last time I listened to it, actually. I've got to give it another spin. And finally, the last album I have in my collection, the 12th album by the band, is Zebop. This is April 29th, 1981. Features the single Winning on here. This would be, again, one of the last top 40 hits until he came out with his big Supernatural album. This is more pop and rock than his Latin sound, except there's still some on there. E Papa Ree, American Gypsy, that's still kind of a Latin theme to it. So Zebop is more commercial rock, more guitar centered on most of the cuts than the previous jazz fusion and Latin fusion, but still a decent album. But that's the last one I have of Santana. So talk to me about your Santana albums that you have in your collection, what you think of Santana, if you like him at all. And I really do. I think he's fantastic. Right up there in the top 10 guitarists of all time, I believe. And the band was fantastic. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Again, I'll be back on Wednesday with 10 more albums from 1976. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.